So let's see the classification of fungi. So on the basis of their morphology of mycelium, the mode of spore formation and fruiting bodies, the kingdom fungi has been divided into 4 major groups: Phycomycetes, Ascomycetes, Basidiomycetes and Deuteromycetes. So these are the 4 major groups of fungi that we are going to study in detail. So let's start first with the Phycomycetes. So let's see the first group of kingdom fungi, that is Phycomycetes. So if you will see the habitat, they show aquatic habitat, means generally they are found in the moist places like in the decaying wood, the wood which is undergo decay or decomposition, because the saprophytic mode of nutrition is the most common type of mode of nutrition in case of kingdom fungi. Or they can found in the moist or damp places, means where there is a moisture. Mode of nutrition is heterotrophic. It can be either saprotrophic, saprophytic or parasitic. They act as obligate parasites found on the plants. Next structure is the mycelium is aseptate and cynocytic condition is there, means the multinucleated condition with single cytoplasm. Reproduction, they show both mode, asexual and sexual mode of reproduction. Asexual mode can be either through zoospores or aplanospores. Zoospores, as I already told you, these are the motile spores which are present in the fruiting in the structure, which then breaks off, and with the help of their flagella they move. They are the motile spores. And aplanospores are the non-motile spores. They cannot move, they do not have flagella, they cannot move with the help of this movement. Sexual mode of reproduction is same, the zygospore formation, in which the zygote will undergo meiosis to form spores. One important point here is the gametes, they show 2 type of conditions, either they can be isogamous or they can be anisogamous. Isogamous is the condition in which the 2 gametes are similar in size, or you can say the morphologically similar gametes. ठीक है, तो ये वो कंडीशन होती है जिसमें दोनों gametes morphologically same होते हैं. और anisogamous is the condition in which the 2 gametes, because we are talking here about sexual reproduction, और sexual reproduction में हम 2 gametes को consider करते हैं. तो यहाँ पे अगर दोनों gametes morphologically similar नहीं हैं, then this condition will be called as anisogamous, या फिर हम इसको oogamous भी बोल सकते हैं. Oogamous is generally for the female gamete. So इसमें क्या होगा, जो female gamete होगा that will be bigger in size as compared to the male gamete. तो anisogamous में जो most common condition होती है, that is the oogamous stage, oogamous condition, in which the female gamete is always bigger in size than male gamete. Examples are Mucor rhizopus, that I have already told you, the most common type, that is bread mold जो bread के ऊपर present होता है, and albugo. I will show you the pictures of these 3, then you will be more clear. So let's see the next group of kingdom fungi. So the next group of kingdom fungi is Ascomycetes. They are also called sac fungi. Why they are called sac fungi? I will show you the ascus present in them with the help of the picture, then it will be more clear to you. So they are commonly called as sac fungi. Their organization is, most commonly they are multicellular. As I told you, the kingdom fungi is multicellular eukaryotic organisms, but there is some exceptions also which are unicellular eukaryotes, okay, which include yeast. So yeast, you know that this is a unicellular eukaryote which comes in this group, that is Ascomycetes. Others, the most common are multicellular like penicillium and all. Mode of nutrition is both the heterotrophic mode of nutrition, saprophytic or parasitic, and one more is there, that is called coprophilous. Coprophilous means growing on dung, which directly in the dung the fungi which is present is Ascomycetes. So such type of nutrition, mode of nutrition is called coprophilous. Next, mycelium is branched and septate. So mycelium is branched and septate. Septate is the condition when the cytoplasm and the nucleus divides equally and the different cells can be seen and the branch structure is present, which will form the mycelium. Next is reproduction mode is both asexual and sexual mode of reproduction. Asexual is through conidia. I have already shown you, I have already told you about conidia. On the conidiophores, the conidia will be formed. And sexual mode of reproduction is through spores called as ascospores. तो ascospores एक स्पेशल स्ट्रक्चर होता है एस्कस, उसके अंदर फॉर्म होते हैं जो कि एस्पोकार्प के ऊपर होता है. तो इसका एक मैं वीडियो आपको शो कर दूंगी, देन यू विल बी मोर क्लियर. एग्जाम्पल्स आर एस्परजिलस, क्लेविसेप्स एंड न्यूरोस्पोरा. Aspergillus, claviceps and Neurospora. Neurospora has one very important which is economic importance, that it can be used in the genetic work. जैसे जो आप genetics को study करेंगे in detail in the further higher classes, then you will find that Neurospora crassa is the most common fungi which is used in the genetic engineering work. ठीक है. Other example is the edible fungi, which include morels and truffles. These are the edible fungi which provide a good amount of nutrition, can be used in the form of food. Morels and truffles. So this is all about Ascomycetes.
Ascomycota. Let's talk about the life cycle of a typical multicellular Ascomycete to give you an example of how they reproduce sexually and asexually. Typically, the Peziza is used as an example. Let's start with two spores of different mating types. These types are called plus spore and minus spore. During optimal conditions, both spores are going to germinate and form a branched septated hyphae. Both hyphae are made out of cells that contain single haploid nuclei. Remember, haploid means that they contain one copy of every chromosome. This number of chromosomes will vary depending on each species. For example, Saccharomyces cerevisiae has 16 different chromosomes, whereas Penicillium has 4 chromosomes, and Peziza, depending on what species, could have between 8 and 16 chromosomes. The septated hyphae from the different spores will continue to grow, and when they come in close enough proximity, they will fuse together. The result will be a single cell with 2 haploid nuclei. This cell is known as a dikaryotic cell. The process of fusing 2 hyphae from different mating pairs is called plasmogamy. As this dikaryotic cell divides and produces more cells, the 2 nuclei will remain separated until the hyphae is ready to produce sexual spores. The progeny of the dikaryotic cells are shown here in pink, and as you can see, they're going to produce a hyphae where all the cells will have 2 haploid nuclei, whereas the branches from the original hyphae that did not fuse still have only 1 haploid nuclei. As all the hyphae continue to grow and some will branch, the pink dikaryotic cells will form a special hyphae at their very tips, in which the 2 nuclei will fuse together to form a single diploid nucleus. This process is now called karyogamy. Soon after, the diploid cell will undergo meiosis and form 8 single haploid nucleated sexual spores called ascospores within an ascus. Asci is plural for ascus, as shown in this slide. As the asci mature, the sac will rupture and the ascospores will be released into the air, where they can then form another a life cycle. So together, the network of single haploid hyphae shown here in green or in blue, together with the dikaryotic hyphae shown here in pink, are going to form a fruiting body. So I'm showing you a picture here. This is an ascocarp, also known as the fruiting body, and is supported by the vegetative hyphae that are below the ground. The vegetative hyphae
So the next group in kingdom fungi is Basidiomycetes. Their common name is, commonly they are known as mushrooms. bracket fungi or puff balls. So why their name, this type of name is given, because you must have seen mushrooms, so they have a structure like this. So that is why they are, basido word is basically used for this umbrella like structure. Okay, so they are also called as mushroom, bracket fungi or puff balls. If you will find the habitat, so they are generally found in the moist soil, in the logs, wood logs, wood के जो logs होते हैं, and tree stumps. तो mushrooms आपने देखा होगा कहीं कहीं पे इस तरह से grow हुए होते हैं. तो this is the habitat of such basidocarps. Mode of nutrition is heterotrophic as usual, saprophytic or parasitic, both they can show. In case of parasitic fungi, parasitic basidomycetes, they may cause some diseases in plants as well as in animals, in human also, and saprophytic when they grow on dead organic matter. Next is mycelium. Mycelium is branched and septate. Reproduction, they do not show asexual mode of reproduction, that no spores and all formation is there, but vegetative mode of reproduction is there, in which they show fragmentation. And sexual mode of reproduction, they form basidocarps, in which basidospores are being formed. For this I will share one video with you, an animated video, then it will be more clear the life cycle, actually how these basidocarps and basidospores are being produced. Then examples are agaricus, which its common name is mushroom, जो हम लोग normally use करते हैं mushroom. Ustrilego, its common name is smut. And Puccinia, its common name is rust fungus, because it is a parasitic kind of, it is the saprotrophic mode of nutrition, and these two are parasitic fungi which may cause diseases. They are pathogenic, they cause diseases in plants, like smut of potato, rust of wheat, so they cause diseases in specific plants. Okay, so let's see the mode of sexual mode of reproduction, how they form basidocarps. So the last group of kingdom fungi is Deuteromycetes. They are also called as imperfect fungi. Why they are called so imperfect fungi? Because of their mode of reproduction. So this is the only fungi which shows the reproduction only through asexual and vegetative mode. There is no sexual mode of reproduction in such fungi. Asexual mode is through conidia and vegetative is through fragmentation. Why actually the word Deuteromycetes is used for those fungi which shows this asexual and vegetative mode of reproduction only. Means together they can be kept into Deuteromycetes. But later on, when the sexual mode was found in such cases, the organisms that were kept in Deuteromycetes were then shifted to Ascomycetes or Basidomycetes depending upon their mode of reproduction. ठीक है, तो पहले क्या था कि जो एसेक्सुअल और वेजिटेटिव मोड ही इसमें दिखाई दिया था और बेसिकली इन्होंने ड्यूटेरोमाइसिटीज वर्ड जो है वो उसी के लिए यूज़ किया जो फंजाई एसेक्सुअल और वेजिटेटिव मोड ऑफ रिप्रोडक्शन से रिप्रोड्यूस करते हैं, सेक्सुअल मोड शो नहीं करते हैं। लेकिन फिर भी इनको कुछ ऑर्गेनिजम्स ऐसे मिल गए इस ग्रुप में, इस कैटेगरी में, तो उन्होंने उसको एसिडोमाइसिटीज़ या बेसिडोमाइसिटीज़ और एस्कोमाइसिटीज़ में ट्रांसफ़र कर दिया ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ देयर मोड ऑफ रिप्रोडक्शन, कि उन्होंने सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन कैसे किया उसके बेस पे। Mycelium is branched and septate like others. Heterotrophic mode of nutrition, both parasitic or saprophytic, and most of the species, most of the organisms of Deuteromycetes are acts as decomposers in helping in decomposition of the litter and help in mineral recycling. Many minerals like phosphorus, sulfur, all these are recycled by this kind of fungi. So they are acting as the most common type of decomposers out of the four. Examples are Alternaria, Calectotrichum and Trichoderma. These three are given in your NCERT book, so you have to do only these three. So this is all about kingdom fungi. Now we are finished with kingdom fungi. Next we will start with kingdom Plantae in the next class. Thank you.